What's up, guys? This your boy S Dub. Time to cure some boredom again. So today, quick little video. I have a water hose that my buddy found from the curbside mall that he gave me. I told him I kept getting tired of spending money on no kink water hoses and they kink, and he actually happened to find one, a no kink. It's a old style, but the issue with it, I see why the people threw it out. It's leaking when you mate the male part of the water hose to the female nozzle, the spigot. It actually leaks very badly. All right, here it is. When you turn it on, it's actually leaking pretty bad. I don't want to, there we go. So it's leaking pretty gnarly. It's a lot of waste, you know. I'm a guy who waters my lawn a lot. So that is just wasted money right there. I'm also a guy who's really cheap, and I don't like wasting money. So here's my lawn. It's January 19th. I'm gonna show y'all on my journey how to have the best yard on the block. But enough about that. Let's take this off. So this is gonna be an income property. So I'm gonna might as well check for leaks on this spigot. We definitely have a leak. If you look right here, it's leaking up in there. Also, this neck, the bolt right here is loose. Not sure if you're picking that up, but it's loose right here, and it's leaking from the top. So before we work on the water hose, we're gonna fix the leaky spigot. When I'm working on any type of piping, fuel or water or oil, it really don't matter, any type of piping, I like to use thread tape, you know, just to add an extra oomph to your seal. So before I do anything, I'm gonna thread tape this down real quick. Helps prevent issues of leak. Oh, there we go. And as far as the amount I use, really there is no amount. I just use it until I say when, really. Make sure when you do use it, you at least get all of the threads. Leave no threads exposed. And that should be good. Bam. All right. This is an old spigot. This is actually the original that came with the house, but most spigots, this retaining nut down here tends to be a 15/16. There we go. And you just crank it down. There we go. Remove this thread tape. He didn't even put it on the threads all the way. And the only reason I'm removing it just because it don't look good. That's really it. There we go. All right. Give it one more turn. Perfect. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna see if it leaks now. Oh yeah. That is not leaking anymore. Nope. There we go. Now the next step. The reason the water hose is leaking is because there is no gasket. If you look inside, there's a gasket that goes in there. It's missing, and that's why it's leaking. No amount of thread tape will fix that. There's a few ways you could fix it. You could buy a pack of water hose gaskets, which I did, or you could go to your local hardware store, Home Depot, Home Base, Lowe's, Ace, whichever one, and take your water hose up there, and they have a section where they have individual gaskets, and you can buy an individual gasket. You know, it works sometimes, but you might want to buy multiples because they're different, you know, thickness as far as the circle, the inner diameter, the thickness of the actual gasket. But what I did is I got the variety pack, so I don't have to lug the water hose. Gilmore, this tends to be the best brand of pack to buy. These gaskets I use a lot, and I go on jobs and fix people's issues also. So I get the variety pack, so in the event that mine go out again, I have an extra, and if I get a job, I don't have to go out and get one. I already have it. So let's install this. Installing's pretty easy. You just shove it in there, make sure it goes flat. If you can't get it with your finger, come back with a plastic tool of any kind, or you could come with a socket that fits in here. That's the way I tend to do it. I grab a socket with an extension on it and I hammer it in, and that just to make sure it seats through all of the grooves. Okay, just place it in there, give it a few taps, don't have to be hard. And that's that. Feels pretty stout in there. Let's mate her up and see what happens. Side note, when you're cranking down your retaining bolt right here, the tighter you make it, the harder it will be to turn your on and off valve. But let's see what happens. Bam. Quick 10-minute fix. Leak free. Water's coming out. Thanks for coming. Catch you in the next one.